So this idea is very simple here in this vitamin G. The question begins to start it off with, which is, how do you become the best? Like, genuinely, I'm going to ask you a very straight question with this. Like, how do you become the best? How do you become the best in business? How do you become the best in parenting? How do you become the best in anything? Sex, marketing, hairstyling, natural beaded rose, the conversation inside of your business, the way to sell, the way to market, the way to lead your people, building process, building systems. Like, ultimately, like, how do you become the best? And what is it that makes people the best? How is it that they are driven to create something beyond what the average normal individual would produce? Now, if you consider that it comes down to one word. That one word is linked up to a statement which is going to be our principle for today's vitamin G. It's a word that I was looked down upon for, a word that when people would say it about me, they said it in a negatory way. They said it in a negative connotation. They implied that in this use of this word, that I was broken, that I was bad, that I was wrong, that I had a problem. And yet you will find this one word as well as this statement in the lives of every single person, man or woman, who has produced big fucking results in business and life. Here it is. That word is obsessed. Obsession. This idea of being obsessed. Obsession is our key word. What does this mean to be obsessed? Because this idea and this word obsession is linked up to a statement. To be the best, you must be obsessed. To be the best, you must be obsessed. To be the best, you must be obsessed. Say it with me. To be the best, I must be obsessed. What does this mean? Right? If we say that this word obsession is a word that people look at and say, oh, you're obsessed, you need to calm down. You need to be more normal. You need to fucking be more normal. What's wrong with you with all this fucking obsession you have going on? You're obsessed with how your pictures look on Instagram. You're obsessed with how your ad accounts look. You're obsessed about your email copy. You're obsessed about the art and science of what you're delivering in your business with your product, your service, or experience. You're obsessed with the standards that you hold your teams to. And people are like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm the fuck down. Not everyone cares about that, and that is why they're not the best. Because to be obsessed, this means that you are willing to also apply a specific code to your world. And that world is this. You will do whatever is required for as long as it is required to become the best. Look at the greatest surfers. The greatest athletes in every sport, fighters, boxers. Look at the greatest speakers, trainers, hairstylists, software engineers. Look at the greatest that have ever been, and what you will find behind them is an obsession, but that obsession is a translation into the following. I will do whatever is required for as long as it is required. Notice the second statement, as long as it is required. But required to what? To get the result of being the best version of me. And so I have a question for you. The question is really simply, are you the best? Are you the best? Conor McGregor made an interesting statement, the UFC fighter. He said, I didn't come to participate, I came to take over. When you look at your world in business and you look at how you're operating today, would it be true to say that you are obsessed to be the best? Would it be safe to say that your actions of I will do whatever is required for as long as it is required to obtain the result of my desire, will your actions demonstrate that this is true for you? Are you obsessed in what your commitment is to you and to the world around you? Are you obsessed as a mother, as a father? Are you obsessed as a parent, as a lover? Are you obsessed as a business owner? Because without this obsession, you're fucked. And so, my question for you is this. Are you obsessed? And if you're not, what's it going to take to flip the switch? And if you are, what's it going to take to pour more fuel on that fire? My friends, that brings the conclusion of this week's Vitamin G.